Hi, welcome back to day 2 of Touchpoint Math. Yesterday, we covered what numbers had what touch points. Remember, touch points help us add and subtract in a quicker, more concrete way, meaning we can understand it maybe a little bit better. Today's lesson will be a follow along lesson, meaning I want you to go grab a pencil and a piece of paper, or if you have a whiteboard and a marker like me, you can go and grab that as well. Today, I am going to use two colors just like I did yesterday. That's going to help me show the touch points. If you don't have two colors, that's okay. Use whatever you have around your house. So, let's start by reviewing the touch points. Write with me while I write the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you make them big enough to read and draw on dots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, great. Now let's begin by putting on the touch points and practice counting them. The number 1 has 1 touch point. On the very top part of the number. There, we'd count that by touching that spot and saying 1. 2 has 2 touch points on each of its ends. We'd count it 1 and 2. When I count, I want you to actually count with me. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2. Draw touch points on all the ends of the number 3. They kind of look like little buttons. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3. Do you notice that I'm moving my marker and touching each of the touch points? Why they're called that. 1, 2, 3. Number 4 has 4 touch points on each of its ends and on its corners. I think they make a little box. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. 5, I like to imagine that same box and one on the end. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is where it gets a little bit more tricky. It has double touch points. So I'm going to draw a touch point with a circle, meaning you touch it twice. So 1, then 2. And since the number of 6, there's 1 on the end, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the very part where the 6 comes back around to meet the stem. Let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now on to the number 7. 7's a little tricky because it has a single touch point and then 3 double touch points to look like this. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is a lot like 4 and 5 in that it has kind of a box. Touch points on both sides of its hula hoops or its round parts, and then circles around it. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9 has touch points a lot like 7, a dot over here, a dot in the top, a dot, and a dot. And these on the stem are all touch points. You'd count the number 9 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope that you have a whiteboard or a piece of paper that's created for you to use when we do a little addition together. Grab another sheet of paper and keep your board handy, okay? Let's start with some easy problems. I'm going to model one, and then I want you to solve it, the next one on your own. Here we go. Write with me. 5 plus 4, 7 plus 4. First thing we're going to do is solve the 5 plus 4 by adding on the touch points. Remember, the touch points make a square. So I say the top number, and then I touch each of the points. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is my answer. Practice using the touch points and answer this question. 7 plus 4. Right. I hope that you did 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's try one that's a little more harder. Let's try something that has double touch points. Let's do 5 plus 6 and 5 plus 7. Let's start by drawing on the touch points. 6 has 3 double touch points. It has one on the top, one in the middle, one on the end. So I'm going to say the top number and then count on the double touch points. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do this problem on your own. I hope you did. 1, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can even do problems that are a little bit harder. Here's why I'm teaching you touch point math. It's because when you get into third and fourth and fifth grade, you're going to be adding lots of things. And if you can add quicker than using your fingers, you're going to be in a very good spot. Let's try a two-digit number. Let's try 12 plus 5, and let's try 15 plus 3. Start by drawing on your touch points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Here we go. Say the top number. Now, I can do two things here. I can say 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 is my answer. Or I could have said 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wrote a 7. 1 plus 0 is 1, 17. Try it over here on 15 plus 3. Draw on the touch points. Either say 15, 16, 17, 18, or 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, drop the 1. Let's try one more and then see how you do. You might get problems that look more like this. 25 plus 3. Or you might get a problem that looks like 36 plus 4. You can either say the top number or do it this way. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus nothing is 2. Try 36 plus 4. Hopefully you drew on your touch points and you said 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You dropped a 0. You carried the 1. This one was a little tricky. Sometimes I add a little +1 there for my fourth graders because that really helps them remember to add that 1 to the 3. 3 plus the 1, 4. Great job. I can't wait to see what you do Today, your math assignment is in a different location. Today, your math assignment will actually be posted onto Google Classroom. It will look just like this. If you see, your only assignment today is to put touch points on these numbers. I can see your work, so don't worry about turning it in. Just get it done. Have a great day.